Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your weekly reading for November 14th to the 21st. This is for Sagittarius, Sun and Rising. And if you're new to my channel, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. I also use astrology in my guides to help bring a lot more clarity, get more specific with your reading. The reason I do that, Sagittarius, tarot and astrology have gone hand in hand for centuries, so it really does bring a lot of truth, and just the alignments really show what's actually going on right underneath it all. Secondly, I want you to feel like this is a personal reading rather than a general spread. So Sagittarius, this week, hey, we are finally starting to move into your season. Okay, this, if you're new to my channel, I leave all the key astrological dates in the description box, but Sagittarius, we have Venus going into your sign. All right, that's happening on the 16th, the day after Mercury starts going into your sign. We honestly, there's going to be a huge buildup in your sign, so there's going to be a lot of action around personal identity. All right, those eclipses we had were really, really strong. All right, so you could have been in your head a little bit, and then there could have been a lot of activity, or just some attention around work. But listen, it's all about new beginnings for you. Big time, especially because we're on the heels of those two major eclipses. But let's go ahead and get started with your reading. Sagittarius, Sun and Rising, November 14th to the 21st. Now, Sagittarius, I do, like I said, a traditional Celtic cross spread. It is what my clients prefer. If you want to book a private reading, you know where to find me. Secondly, Sagittarius, I just have to say that I love you. All right, I love you big time. Some of y'all could have things going at home, by the way. Yeah, some of y'all, well, that's a message coming through. Something's going on at home with a relationship, or with your actual home, or with family. But let's get to it right now. Actually, isn't Jupiter does go into your, Jupiter has gone back into Pisces in your 4th house. Perfect. There we go. Okay. So, we'll go back into your 5th house of pleasure and love and whatnot, family and children, by the end of this year. But let's go ahead and get started. You did get the, first of all, this is amazing. Okay. This is amazing. I want you to, know that you're fine. Okay. You're absolutely fine. And when I say you're moving forward, oh my goodness. Okay. We're moving forward from the 3 of Swords, first of all. All right. So the 3 of Swords is, it is the heartbreak card. It is a card of grief. It is, that card, it isn't a large heart here, but I want you to remember this is still a sword suit. Okay. Swords are the mental suit, right? So what's happening here is going up here. All right. But it looks like it was needed. All right. So whatever heartbreak that you had, that you may have experienced recently, okay, it could have been, a breakup. It could have been like your favorite neighbor is moving. It could have been, maybe, a family member got COVID, or, there could have been something that really affected you emotionally, and you're thinking about it. Okay. But I'm getting more of the message of a lot of love. There's a lot of, like, you're thinking about it with a lot of love for someone else, but, but it's also, of course, for other Sagittarians, there is that going to, heartache for yourself, and it's coming up here, and sometimes you just can't get things done because of that. But here's the great news, is that look what you got in the heart of your spread. Okay, you did get the Hanged Man. All right, the Hanged Man. Listen, this is amazing. I love it when the Hanged Man comes right after, in the heart of your spread after the 3 of Swords. Okay, because this is your realization this week, where you understand that you have to see things differently now, okay? You have to let things go. You have to make a surrender. You have to sacrifice like the Hanged Man did, okay? In order to do that, the reason why you do that is because that way you see things in a different way, all right? Sometimes we hold on to a lot of things, and when we hold on to those things, it kind of holds us back. Do you know what I mean? Like, it does not help us move forward. So when you make that surrender, when you let that thing go, you see things in a whole other way. And the Hanged Man here did it in such a dramatic way, hanged himself upside down to get a new perspective. Okay, that's what he wanted. The things of the past weren't working the way that they used to. All right, and so there was some sort of impact that happened where this week if you haven't already, it's probably a good idea to look at things in a new way, all right? And again, letting something go really helps that, all right? Think of it as just, clipping off the anchor of your ship, okay? That's going to bring that new perspective, all right? You're going to find that new promised land. And I love that. That's what this week is. It's all about embracing this change and having the ability to have this new perspective. Now, you did get the 7 of Swords in your challenge area. So it is clear as day now, especially with the 3 of Swords in your past, because you see that, I call this the lying, cheating, stealing card, all right? And so you see that he's definitely not, this isn't cool, right? But take a close look. You see the 2 swords on his right shoulder. You see the 3 swords, okay, on his left shoulder. So we're really talking about, this coming up in your challenge area. You already got the 3 of swords here, and the 2 of swords is really about not facing the truth. I don't want you to lie to yourself anymore. I don't want you to pretend anymore. I want you to actually face some of these maybe hardships or even these feelings that you've been going through. And I know it's easier said than done. I'm not saying you have to do this overnight. I want you to get comfortable with it. Do it at your comfort level, all right? Because I haven't even got to your future yet. You're amazing, and things are going to be great. But just make sure you face some of these realities, all right? Just face some of these realities. You're gonna feel so much better, okay? And if it is someone that did cheat on you, we need to heal from that. Whatever closure that you can find, okay? Because it is, like I said, the lying, cheating, stealing card, and it is a message that is coming through that for some of y'all Sagittarians, someone that you love dearly could have done something that was not great, all right? But listen, you did get the Hierophant, okay, in your crown. We love that, don't we? You do, don't you? Sagittarius, okay. Hierophant, ruled by Taurus. We had that major full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus recently, okay? And so that was in your 6th house of, work, labor. For some Sagittarians, there could be some little bit of travel in there. There could be a little bit of things about with your pets. Something could have happened, this week. You could be thinking about pets. But listen, the Hierophant is something, this is all about, he is the male equivalent of the High Priestess. This is Pope energy, okay? Spiritual, religious figure here, all right? The first trump card, the first major arcana where other people appear, okay? So it looks like you are looking for a lot more wisdom now, okay? And that's really great, okay? Not just wisdom, but that deep wisdom, right? That deep knowledge. When you have that, that's why these other people appear. When you have that, you pass it along, all right? That's what we've done in humankind for thousands of years. We pass along that wisdom, okay? That's why it's sage, all right? And so it's what you're thinking about, or you will be thinking about this week, and I think that's going to help ground you. It's going to bring a little bit structure. The Hierophant, it is all about structure, okay? And stability. It's that traditional way of doing things. Now, you did get the 5 of Pentacles in the root of your spread. So we're now seeing a bigger picture here, all right? Bigger picture where you have felt a little abandoned. You have felt maybe like an outcast. Maybe, just some disappointing situation that left you feeling not great, all right? We'll just leave it at that. And one thing that's coming up, first of all, let me just show you something real quick. You can see these 2 people that are they're not in a great place, right? I mean, they're cold, it's snowing, they don't have shoes. Here's the thing, they're so focused on their plight, they don't see that they're literally outside of church, okay? So all you have to do at this point is reach out, okay? If there's people that if you're going through a situation, definitely reach out to people right now, okay? It's just, even if you don't want to do that, tap into your spirit animal, okay? The things that you believe in, the things that bring you strength, okay? Whether it's God or the universe or your children, your family, find that, all right? Tap into that, because there's always you have such a big support system. But again, now with the Seven of Swords in your challenge area, Three of Swords in your past, and now you're getting the Five of Pentacles here, okay? So it looks like there is something that there was grief, there was loss this week that you may have to use it to inspire you, use it to motivate you, use it to have that new vision, this new direction, and the new way of seeing things, right? Remember what I said earlier. Cut that anchor. Let it go, okay? It's not serving you well. And it's happened now, all right? It's happened. So one thing that I always say is don't let the past dictate your present. Don't let your past steal your present, okay? Find some ways to, come to terms with it, make peace with it, at your comfort level, okay? Again, at your comfort level. And you listen, Sagittarius, you know what's best for you, all right? I am getting the impression it is someone that for some Sagittarians, someone that could have, you feel like they're holding you back too in the present moment, okay? So let's just, you know what I mean? Like, think about it, right? Now, here's the good news is you did get the Six of Wands in your future. So it looks like you will have a lot to celebrate soon, okay? This is a wonderful card, okay? I know that you can get past this. And this is saying that, yes, it'll happen. You did get the Six of Wands. This is a card of victory. This is a card of success, okay? This is accomplishments, all right? Public recognition as well. Now, one thing I'm going to point out is that horse, this is a parade. This is like a concession, okay? So that horse, it's not just standing there. It's still going, all right? So this is just first one of many, okay? One of many to come. Oh my goodness. And then you got the Fool clarifying it. So you're good. You're fine. You're good. You're fine. Sagittarius. When I say we're moving into your season, things are going to be a lot of things about self-identity, really learning who you are. You got the Hierophant, remember in your crown, that deeper knowledge, deeper wisdom. You got the Hanged Man in the heart of your spread, new perspective. Now you're getting the Fool, okay? So what I want you to know is that that's a lot of abundance here. Look at the sun, all right? That's a lot of abundance, a lot of protection. The Fool is zero. What is zero? Zero is nothing. What's nothing? Nothing is everything, okay? This is infinite possibilities, all right? Now, here's the great news is that when you're zero, all right, you have no past, right? So, we're cutting that anchor, all right? I don't know if you can use scissors to cut anchor, but let's just say in this world, you can, all right? We're cutting that anchor to let all that go. Now, we're starting on a new clean slate, and you have a lot to look forward to. This is a lot of innocence. This is a lot of opportunity. Now, when you see sure, it's the Fool, okay? But I want you to see this as Full as well, okay? This is fullness of life. This is in your future with the victory card, the success card, the public recognition card. You're absolutely fine. We are moving into Sagittarius season. You are golden. You are golden. I'm so happy for you. I love this. I love this. I love this for you. Okay, Sagittarius. Let's get to your staff. Boom, 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 boom. If you like this reading, be great. If you like and subscribe and leave comments. I love comments. Okay, if you're not a commenter, I love emojis. Just boop. You know, I don't even care. It can be the like a boat emoji, the middle finger emoji. I love emojis. It makes me happy. And if you're a subscriber, thank you so much for being here. I love you so much. You know that. And I am so grateful to have you here with me every week. Let's get to your staff now. You did get the Queen of Wands, okay? So it looks like, listen, the Queen of Wands, very charismatic. She's very popular. She's so cool. We love the Queen of Wands, okay? We love the Queen of Wands, and it looks like there is something that you have your eyes set on, Sagittarius, all right? Queen of Wands has the power to really, at the end of the day, she can attract whatever she wants, okay? That's her power, okay? But remember, the queens, their powers are internal, right? They're inside, all right? And so this is really just putting your heart and soul into it now. Okay? Putting your heart and soul into those things that you want. Clearly, you're going to get it. All right? Now, more confirmation. You got the Eight of Pentacles. All right? In your external factors area. This is working toward a goal, a passion project, but ultimately, something bigger than that. Your legacy. Okay? This is amazing. And I love that you got this. So, it looks like there is some... there's this isn't going to happen overnight. This is gradual. Okay, we're going to see a build up here. We're going to see a huge build up. All right, so I am very happy for you as we move into your birthday season. You also got Judgment. Okay, so I love that you got Judgment, especially where it came in the spread, coming with the Hanged Man and the Hierophant. Okay, you see the three major arcanas here. Actually, you got four. The Fool. All right, I love this for you, Sagittarius. I love this for you. Judgment is really, at the end of the day, having that moment of clarity, having that like a spiritual awakening. But it really is that moment where you can see Archangel Gabriel blowing the trumpet, right? So I always say this is the only card that has a huge connotation of sound. What is sound? Sound is vibration, okay? Sound is healing. We all vibrate at a certain frequency. And so that just, what does that do? Your vibration levels go really, really, really high. All right. So that is what you're looking for. Not only are you looking to have this new beginning, it's coming. Okay. And then with a Judgment card, that moment of clarity where you have that aha moment, you're like, I get it. Okay. I know what I want. I'm putting all my heart and soul into it. Going for it. All right. Now, you did get the Queen of Swords in your final outcome. I love this. Listen, she's so smart. This is all about intellect. This is all about honesty. A lot of truth here, okay? She does remind me of Justice, but at the end of the day, one of the reasons why is because she's so fair, okay? Second thing, you don't see any water in this card. Leaving emotions at the door at this point. This is the final outcome, all right? Now, I'm not saying do not be emotional at this moment. I'm saying... final outcome, you're going to get to that point where you're leading with your head, where your logic is fine. You've got it. Everything makes sense for you. Okay? Everything makes sense. All right? You are going to be in a very powerful position. Queen of Swords is very powerful. Head above the clouds. You see that here. Okay? Very authoritative. All right? So I love your reading, Sagittarius, and I'm very excited to see what happens moving forward into Sagittarius season. But you can expect this week things are going to start going. Just remember, cut that anchor. I shouldn't even let the anchor loose. Let's say that. I know you're watching this video on your yacht right now. So just let that anchor loose. And Sagittarians, y'all love to explore anyway. Y'all love traveling. This is what you do. Let that anchor go. All right. I love you, Sagittarius. You are amazing. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.